You are not your thoughts or feelings. You are the awareness beneath them. As you settle into this experience now, allow your body to find a position that feels natural, supported, and unforced. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to change, and nowhere you need to go. Simply notice that you are here. Notice the quiet fact of being present. Even if the mind is active, even if sensations are moving through you, something deeper is already aware of all of it. That awareness does not strain. It does not effort. It simply notices. And as you begin this session, you are gently reconnecting with that part of you that observes without becoming entangled, that witnesses without being overwhelmed. This is not about controlling emotions or stopping thoughts. It is about discovering the space in which they appear, the still background that has always been here beneath experience. Begin by noticing the rhythm of your breath, not to change it, not to regulate it, but simply to observe it as it is. Breath moving in, breath moving out. Sensations rising and falling. You may notice thoughts about the breath, judgments about how you're doing, ideas about what should be happening. Let all of that be included. There is no need to push anything away. Each thought, each feeling, each sensation is simply an object appearing in awareness. And the fact that you can notice it already tells you something important. You are not the thought. You are the one noticing the thought. You are not the emotion. You are the one aware of the emotion. This distinction is subtle, but profoundly freeing. Many people have lived for years believing that their emotions define them, that a wave of sadness means I am sad, that a surge of anxiety means I am anxious, that anger means I am angry. And yet, as you sit here now, you may begin to sense that emotions move, shift, intensify, soften, and pass, while something in you remains unchanged. There is a quiet presence that stays even as experiences come and go. That presence is not cold or detached. It is deeply alive, deeply compassionate, and deeply stable. And when you rest in this observing awareness, emotions no longer have to be fought or fixed. They are allowed to move through naturally, like weather passing across the sky. Imagine now that your inner experience is like a wide, open landscape. Thoughts are clouds drifting by. Emotions are waves of weather moving through. Sensations are sounds, colors, and textures appearing in the field. And you are the sky itself. The sky does not argue with clouds. It does not chase them away or cling to them. It simply allows. No matter how dark a cloud becomes, the sky remains untouched. No matter how intense the storm, the space holding it all is never harmed. As you rest in this metaphor, you may begin to feel a gentle relief. The pressure to manage your inner world begins to soften. You don't have to become your emotions. You can let them be what they are, while staying rooted in what you truly are. You may notice now an emotion present in your body. It doesn't matter what it is. Perhaps it's subtle, perhaps it's obvious. Rather than numbing it, analyzing it, or judging it, simply notice where it is felt. Maybe it shows up as tightness, warmth, heaviness, movement, or vibration. Let your awareness rest gently on that sensation, like a soft light illuminating it without heat. You are pushing it away. You are simply noticing it from a slight distance as an experience happening within awareness. And as you do this, something begins to change. Not because you are trying to change it, but because awareness itself creates space. This space is what allows healing to begin. When emotions are fused with identity, the nervous system treats them as threats. But when emotions are observed rather than inhabited, the body begins to relax. The system learns that feelings are experiences, not dangers. You may notice that the sensation shifts on its own. It might move, soften, spread, or fade, or it might stay exactly the same. Either way is fine. Your job is not to make anything happen. Your only role is to remain as the one who notices. This witnessing presence is deeply safe. It does not rush. It does not overwhelm. It allows the body to process at its own pace. Thoughts may arise now, commenting on what you're doing. Am I doing this right? Why isn't this changing? I've felt this before. Each of these is just another cloud. Notice how easily you can observe the thought as an object rather than stepping inside it. The moment you see a thought, you are already free of it. You don't need to argue with it or replace it. Awareness dissolves identification naturally. And as identification dissolves, suffering loosens its grip. You might begin to sense a subtle shift in how emotions are held. Instead of feeling like they are happening to you, they begin to feel like they are happening within you. And then, even more gently, you may sense that they are happening within awareness itself. This is a profound reorientation. It teaches the nervous system that it is safe to feel, safe to experience, safe to allow emotions to arise without being consumed by them. This safety is not something you force. It emerges naturally as you stop collapsing into experience and begin resting as the observer. Allow your awareness now to widen. Instead of focusing on one sensation or emotion, notice the whole field of experience. Sounds around you, the feeling of your body being supported, the movement of breath, thoughts passing through, emotions ebbing and flowing. All of this is happening, and yet there is no need to grasp any of it. You are the open space in which it all appears. This open space has no agenda. It does not need things to be different. And because of that, the body receives a powerful message. There is no emergency here. For many people, emotions have felt overwhelming in the past because they were experienced without this sense of separation. When awareness collapses into emotion, the body reacts as if the emotion is the whole reality. But now, as you practice observing without becoming, the nervous system begins to recalibrate. It learns that emotions can be present without danger, that they can rise and fall without action, that they can exist without defining you. This learning does not happen through logic. It happens through experience. Through moments like this, where awareness remains steady and kind, you may notice now a deeper stillness beneath the activity of the mind and body. This stillness is not empty. It is alive. It is aware. It is the part of you that has always been here, even in moments of intense emotion, even in moments of confusion or pain. You may begin to recognize that this stillness has never been harmed by what you felt. It has has watched everything come and go, and it will continue to do so. This recognition brings a quiet confidence, not the confidence of control, but the confidence of presence. As you rest here, gently repeat inwardly, not as an affirmation to force belief, but as a reminder of what you are noticing. I can feel without becoming. Let the words land softly. I can feel without becoming. Notice how your body responds to that idea. There may be a sense of relief, or a softening, or simply a neutral acknowledgement. Whatever arises is fine. You are not trying to convince yourself of anything. You are simply allowing understanding to emerge organically from experience. Emotions may still come in the future. Thoughts will still arise. Life will still move, but something fundamental has shifted. You are learning that you do not have to disappear into experience. You can remain present, aware, and grounded while life unfolds within you. This is not detachment. This is intimacy without overwhelm. It is the ability to be with yourself fully, without losing yourself in what passes through. As this session continues, allow this observing awareness to feel more familiar, more natural. It is not something you create. It is something you remember. It was there before effort, before struggle, before identity. And the more you rest here, the more your nervous system associates awareness with safety. Over time, this changes how emotions are processed. They move more freely. They linger less. They resolve more naturally. Not because you fix them, but because you no longer trap them with resistance or identification. Begin now to gently sense the boundary of your body, not as something rigid, but as a field of sensation. Feel how awareness includes the body without being confined to it. You are here, aware, present, and intact. Emotions can come and go within this space, and you remain. Thoughts can rise and fall, and you remain. Sensations can change, and you remain. This is the foundation of emotional freedom, not the absence of feeling, but the presence of awareness. As you prepare to bring this session to close, know that this observing presence is always available to you. You don't have to achieve it. You don't have to enter a special state. It is here whenever you notice. Each time you pause and observe rather than react, you strengthen this capacity. Each time you allow emotions to be seen rather than become your identity, you deepen trust in yourself. Healing unfolds naturally from this place. Carry this understanding with you gently, not as something to remember intellectually, but as something you can feel. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness beneath them. And from this awareness, healing continues to unfold quietly, steadily.